Hi, in this course we will try to know about the not null and null constraint in SQL. SQL constraint null, not null. By default, a column can hold null values. The not null constraint enforces a column to not accept null values. SQL syntax. Here we can see create table statement and create table name. Inside the create table statement we have some columns. Here column 1 and its type, and then null constraint, and the second column 2, column name 2, then type, then not null constraints. Here null and not null, which is those are colored by red, denotes the null and not null constraints respectively. So let's take a look in SQL Server query window. This is our query window. So here we just want to create a person table. Here create table person info, then inside we need to add few columns here: id, integer, not null, and then I just want to another column num, full name. I just want to add first name here. First, if I are is first name, and varchar. Here I just want to give 50 character here, not null, and then I just want to add last name here, last name, and varchar. Here I just want to add 50 and null. None. And then I just want to add the column for age, integer here. So if we run this script, we will have a person info table, but in the first column for id we have a constraint for not null. So the second first name was is not null, and the last name is null, and the final one is with type integer. And we see here we have no constraint here. If we have no constraint, that means it will be a null constraint. So if we use null, we have no problem, it will be null. But if we don't want to use null, it will be null for age. So if I execute this query, yes, commands completed successfully. So let's see in our payroll management DB. Yes, we have person info here. If I select the value from person info, store from DB of person info, we have no records here. So if we insert some values in person info table, so insert into person info, then we need to specify the values for id here, and then id, then first name, then last name and then age. So I just want to rearrange the column here. Now we just want to insert some values. So values will be here the ID. So I just want to give 1 and then first name in varchar. So in varchar and Unicode. So I need to add in first. David Cameron. David is first name and I just want to give the last name for Cameron. And now I just want to give null, and here I just want to give null. So if I execute the query, so how is the result? Invalid column name, first name. Here's some problem I need to check here. If I have first name, sorry, it was a spelling mistake. Here we can see the message cannot insert the value null into column first name, because in our table we add constraint for not null for column first name, and here we just want to give the value null. That's why it prevents our insert query. So if I give some values here, first we need to n varchar David. Then if I run this query, yes, one row affected. That means we have one records in person table. Similarly, if I give the value for null for ID, it will prevent our insert. So in this way we can constraint for null and not null in SQL. So let's see how is the result in person table. We have already select query here. Just select this. Yes, we have records 1 David Cameron, age is null. So in this way we can use the null not null constraint in SQL. Thank you. Keep watching the next video.